I'm really tempted to say that there's nothing more dangerous than a falling star, but I think star would be way too nice to guys like Quest and RV. Okay, what you're dealing with here is you're dealing with like a bunch of guys, Quest and RV, and I guess the people around them, who've been doing this for so long, and you've gotten far farther and have been far more effective than they could ever be. That's what this is. That's what this is about. Okay? You're bigger than them. You make an account in what? Like 3 days? Like 2 days, 3 days? Maybe it's 4 days. Like this account, Let the Skeletons Out. You make this account in like 3 days, and you've already got more. You've got a lot more actual viewers than RV does, and you may actually have more, actual subscribers as well. I mean, it's like 200 right now, but RV's like 300 something. But they're all like, account gets closed and gets banned and all that stuff. So what you're looking at is you're looking at this Quest. Quest, was royally butthurt because Quest really puts a whole lot of effort into this stuff, and he gets absolutely nowhere. You even watch his videos. He's an idiot. He'll like read little sections out of like a book he got from a book fair. It's like this, it's like this paper little, half like 3 centimeter wide booklet. It's like a children's book where he like cites these Jewish quotes and all this stuff. He's a complete joke. He's a complete farce. He has all this regalia behind him, but he can't even string. I mean, he doesn't even know what a price control is. I mean, he doesn't know any of this shit. He's absolutely retarded. Maybe he's read all these books he has, but by listening to him talk, you'd have no idea that he's read all those books that he has. So he's been doing this for so long. He has all this pump. He has a fucking sword, all right, and he's gotten absolutely nowhere. He's gotten absolutely nowhere with this. You've gotten far farther than he could ever get, and he's mad about it. He's butthurt about it. He was friends with you. He saw. And you kind of saw it. You kind of saw like you were talking about race and stuff. Then you started to kind of as you got a bigger account. You didn't want to talk about Jews right off the bat. As you kind of got a bigger account, then you started to kind of ease into the Jewish thing because that's where the red meat was. Well, Quest interpreted that as you learning about it. That's what he thought. He thought you were learning about it, and so what he tried, and he tried to play it off like you were learning about it and that you were his student. So he said, yeah, you talk about race, but then you start to learn about the Jews a little bit. And so he thought you were learning. That's what he thought. You weren't learning. You knew about it all along. You just didn't want to talk about it right off the bat because it would get your account banned right off the bat. And Nordic Jawa knew about that too. That's why he didn't talk about Jews right off the bat. So that's what this is, and that's why Quest, was your friend a little while. But then, as it became crystal clear that you were far more effective than him, and that you were far more bigger than him in this little sphere, whatever, he got mad. And so what he's doing now is he's trying to paint you out to be a snake in the grass. He's trying to paint you out to be, he's trying to paint you out to be an enemy, so he doesn't have to compete with you. Right, that's what he's doing. He's trying to paint you out as, not really, a white nationalist or something like that, so he doesn't have to compete with you, so he doesn't have to compare himself with you. That's what he's doing. That's why he's doing this. And he's trying to say you're not real and trying to say that he's real in order to justify his colossal failure and his ridiculous legacy as that of Rabbi Questberg, right? That's his legacy. That's what he's going to be remembered as. Not remembered as someone who, turned people on to the Jewish question or something, idiotic like that, but as Rabbi Questberg. It's like, it's like Clayton Grigsby, the black white supremacist, he'll be like the Jewish Jew hater. I mean, that's his legacy. That's his fucking legacy. And what's RV's legacy? He flashed guns, broke some boards, and said some really, really stupid shit. And said that there needed to be a $20 minimum wage, and his like 5, most viewed videos are all about me. That's RV's legacy. All right, and these guys are really butthurt because they've been on here for a long time, and this is all they've done. You've been on here for a lot less longer, and your main Scott Roberts account got like 1,000 subs, and it was getting like 500 views a video, and now this video, we put that video, the Mossad agent confesses. It's like been a day. You got like 1,000 views on that, and they're real, and those are like real people watching that stuff, not like Chris Paris's video where he just runs a refresher and stuff like that. But those are like real views and real people that you're getting to, and they're not getting to, and they're butthurt over it, and so they're trying to rationalize their colossal failure. Right? That's what this is. That's what this is about. And mark my words, if No Lies stays on, and if his account doesn't get banned, all right, those are the two conditions for this prediction. If No Lies stays on and his account doesn't get banned, No Lies is going to be bigger stuff than RV within your zone. Okay, that's what this that's my prediction. All right, if his account gets banned or if he closes his account, then the prediction doesn't stand. But that's the prediction. If No Lies stays on, eventually he'll be bigger stuff than RV. All right. So yeah, that's what this is. That's why they're mad. And it's irrational. It is irrational. Quest pretended to be your friend, because he thought he could leech off of you, but then as it became clear that you were, multiples more important than him, multiples more eloquent than him, multiples more intelligent than him, he doesn't want to be around you. So he's kind of sinking into this, it's a psychological defense mechanism for him. Is what it is. And it's a psychological defense mechanism. A little less for RV, because RV's less of a colossal failure than Quest, but RV still failed pretty hard. So, yeah, that's this.